off where we created a page. We used our connect PHP page to connect to the database, and we made sure that it was correct here, and we displayed it using live view, and we got our data from our database. So at the moment it all looks like it's working fine. And what I've done is there wasn't any images in the pet task, so I downloaded some images and put them in my image folder there on the side here. Okay, because I want to display an image later on. But I need to turn this here into a web page. At the moment, this is not a correct web page. This is not good. So we need to add actually web page. So I'm going to close this PHP here. I'm going to close the PHP tag there and open another PHP tag. So I've got two lots of PHP now. And what I want to do is I want to make this into a web page, a proper HTML page. So I'm going to add my proper HTML, doc type, and things like that. And make this so it's got proper HTML. At the moment it's PHP, so I need to add some structure in. Well, don't worry too much about all this stuff. There's lots of things you can add in here. You can add meta tags like char set. But the biggest one here we want to add is a link tag to our style sheet. I'll just save that for now because I need to have a style sheet to style this page. So we need to make it. So first of all, go into my CSS folder and right click and create a styles.css page. I've got that page now, and I now can go back to my index and I can now link to that. And I can now link my PHP page to my style sheet. There. They're now linked. Okay, so I'm trying to make my PHP and my HTML, then my PHP, then my HTML. Okay, so here's my header area. I need a body. And if you can't remember these tags, if you can't remember all these tags, simply I'll just show you something. Here's my PHP page. If I right click on it and look at the source, you'll see that I'm now putting in the HTML. And then there's the PHP and HTML. And we're making the page proper by doing that. That's why we're doing it. But you can just go back to the task, and down here somewhere you'll find that there's all the stuff here which you can copy and paste. straight in if you want to. And there's the footer area. So there is actually lots of stuff we can do here. I might copy the navigation. Yeah. Anyway, there's heaps there. You can pretty much just use that, and if you don't know how to do it. So I'm going back to here. I'll put in let's see, header area. H1 area. And put a section in. And I'm going to indent all these. So, all tidy. I'm going to put a footer in. And I want to put in copyright information. So I'm going to put in a small tag. So I want to do a declaration on all my pages in the footer explaining I aren't breaking copyright. And I probably want to put a break statement in there somewhere. So what I normally do is under here is I put any images that I've got off the net under Creative Commons. So if I look for a pet that wasn't an image that wasn't supplied like a logo, I will look under more. Sorry, wrong place. Trying to work out where it was. There we go. Usage rights. Labeled for non-commercial use with modification or labeled for non-commercial use. I'll be looking for that, and those images are fine. So these should be. I want to take a screenshot of this and keep the URL reference of this. So I'll click on that. Go to the source of the page, and I can save that. But keep that URL there if I used it, and make sure I put it in here. And I'll just say bunny image. If I have anything on that page. And that's how I'm going to do that and not break copyright laws. So what I've done is I've put in a structure, footer, section, header. I could body, head area, and all my HTML. And it's all ready now. It's got good structure. The only thing I probably want to do is put in a navigation area. Just zoom in. So I'm going to do an anchor tag, type a reference, and this is where what page it's going to go to. So it can be my home page, or it can be query 1. And I want to copy that and have as many queries as I need. And these pages will have to be changed to something else. Etc, etc. Save that, and now you have navigation. Let's have a look at the page. You'll see there is now navigation, and that is putting structure and navigation.